Okay, right. So in today's session, we are going to discussing about operating system debugging. So already you know what is meant by debugging. So while we are going to checking is there any errors in our implemented code or implemented program. So that is nothing but the just like some debugging. So that means here not only checks the errors. So here we are checking is there any possible hidden errors in that particular code. So for that purpose we are performing the debugging. So that means we can simply check is there any bugs is exists on the either or is there any bugs is there in on that particular program or not. So here this debugging is simply used for finding and fixing the errors. So here actually error checking is only used for finding the errors only, but here debugging is used for finding and fixing the errors or bugs. So that is nothing but the debugging. So in this process actually operating system was frequently or always generate some large number of files. So those files are having which type of information means some log information. That means that particular device was started at which time, and that particular device was stopped at which time, and how much time it was in active and how much time it was inactive. So such kind of information, entire log information is maintained in debuggings. So here in case is there any application or in case is there any process was failed to then operating system can generate the some file. So that particular file was used to capturing memory of the process. That means whatever the process was failed to load or failed to execute, so that particular process related information was captured by the operating system. So this process is known as the code dump. So it was dumping the entire information about that particular error or that particular bug. So and here in case operating system was failed to generate any crash dump information for that sorry, in case operating system was failed, then it can generate the some crash dump file. So this file is used kernel memory to store log information or crash information of the that particular process. That means which process was crashed and at which time it was crashed, how much amount of process was completed, and how much remaining amount. Don't wait. Screen display got I will display it. How much amount of process was completed, and how much amount of remaining process is there to be processed. So such kind of information. So for that purpose sorry, so such entire information was maintained as a some log information or some file information. That is nothing but some code dump or some crash dump file. So this file was contains the information about which process was crashed and at which time it was crashed and at which progress it was crashed. So such kind of information was maintained by the crash dump. And in this process in case is there any crash was occur, then performance tuning of that particular operating system or that particular system was implemented. So based on this performance tuning, so we can optimize the system performance. So that means we can try to control or we can try to rectify whatever the bugs or whatever the errors was occurred. So such things can be easily captured and easily rectified with the help of these this information like code dump and crash dump information. So in this process in case sometimes we are using and that particular process for tracing. So at that situation it was tracing the such entire program activities and it will record their analysis. So based on their activities and their recorded analysis, we can easily check whatever the problems or whatever the mistakes or whatever the bugs that information was easily catched, and then we will try to rectifying this such problems. So in this process, profiling is a periodic sampling. So that means it was frequently taking some samples periodically. So periodic sampling of instruction pointer. So it was used to looking. It was used for looking the statistical information or statistical trends. So in case we are going to improving the or performing the operating system debugging, at that situation we can use some specific law to easily performing the debugging. So that is Kernighan's law. So based on this law, we can performing the debugging as twice as and thrice. So but to implement that particular debugging system based on the Kernighan's law, so it was very difficult or very complex to solving the such bugged information. For example, we can observe some performance tuning. So already in our PCs task manager. So whenever you choose a task manager, then it will display some detailed information about that particular device. So that is based on this information, we can improve the performance of that particular window by removing the bottlenecks. So that means we can able to remove any additional tasks or any additional processes was currently accessing the that particular device or that particular operating system. At that situation, it was responsible uh, for finding the errors or bugs, and then it was also responsible for removing such things, such bottlenecks. And in this process, operating system must provide some means of computing and displaying the measures of the system behavior. So in this process, while we are using some task manager, at that situation, here operating system was must be supporting that particular tuning process to improve their behavior or to improve their system's behavior. So in case, for example, we can consider some simple example. So in this process, whenever we are using the task manager or any other managers to improve the system performance, at that situation we can check is currently how many processes was running on that particular PC, and whatever the active users and whatever the inactive users and whatever the active state and whatever the active state. So such kind of information was gathered by this task manager. For example, it will displays whatever the currently running programs at the top and what are the background running programs at the middle, and in case is there any terminated programs, those all are displayed at the bottom of the that log information. So those are the some details about the operating system debugging. So now we observe one more concept, operating system generations. So that means here we are going to discussing what are the different generations are involved in the operating systems, and how to rectifying or how to solving the gate relation, how to rectify or how to uh, solving the those bugs related information. So next one is the operating system generation. So here in this operating system generations was used to improve the operating system's performance, and also used to utilizing CPU utilization effectively, is also used to use improve the utilization of the CPU, and obviously it will be increases the performance of that particular CPU also. Okay, anyhow, so here operating system was designed to run on any class of the machines. So that means here this particular operating system was not only designed to run on any single machine. So that means here operating system was used operating system was designed to run any number of classes of machines. Any number of classes of machines. That means we can run that particular operating system in low-end PCs and middle-end PCs and high-end PCs also. So in any PC we can run that particular operating systems. So in this way, here system generation means nothing but here system generation is a program so which obtain the information about which obtains some information about the specific configuration of the hardware system. So that means so here these generations can be rectifying can be varies the whatever the specifications of that particular hardware. So in case we are using any latest generated operating systems at that situation, in case we are using any latest generated operating system, then it was efficiently performing any process execution and that particular operating system is also responsible for improving the system performance and hardware utilization effectively. So here the system generation program can be build system specific compiled kernels. So that means here based on the system generation their hardware components will be slightly varied from one generation to the another generation. So that's why here this system generation can general and more efficient code than the original kernel. So for that purpose we are improving the operating system generations. So that means from one generation to another generation it will improve their performances and their features and their CPU utilizations, and it was also run any platform or any architecture based machines also. So these are the some improvements from one generation to the another generation. So now we are going to discussing about what is meant by system boot. So already it was discussed at the beginning of operating system introduction. So we was discussing some bootstrap program or booting. So what is bootstrap program? At the time of turn oning the PC at that situation, so that device or there is some program. That program was loading the whatever the required files to run that particular PC or yeah, so to run that particular PC. So that means system boot. Okay, right. So that means either it was loading some important files from secondary memory to the main memory. So whatever the necessary files to run that particular operating system. So for that purpose we are using the some program. So that program is responsible for loading the mandatory files at the time of booting time or at the time of starting that particular PC. So that's why such process is known as the bootstrapping or system boot process. So in this process here operating system must be made available to hardware. So that's why hardware can start their implementations or their operating systems. So in this way here we are using some small piece of code. So in booting purpose we are using some small piece of code. So that is very simple code to run the that particular device. Okay, right. So here in this process sometimes we are using the two-step process where boot block and where it was fixed and what is the location it was located. So such entire information was maintained at the time of system boot. So and sometimes we are using some two-step processes to fix or to implementing some boot block program and this boot block program can be used and can be run at the time of loading or starting that particular PC. So in this process we are using some common program, so that is nothing but some bootstrap program. So this was basically implemented with grub, so which is some Linux based or Unix based kernel. So this kernel can allows the different or multiple disks or different versions or multiple kernel options. These all things can be supported by this grub kernel. So and then here this kernel was load, and then only system is running to start their services. So for that purpose we are using this some small program. That program is called as the bootstrap program. So this program was started their usage or their working at the time of starting that particular PC or power on that particular PC. Okay, anyhow, so these are the few details about the system boot. So actually this bootstrap program or whatever the program was used to run that particular PC normally or formally. So such entire program is called as the bootstrap. Why? Because it was loaded into the EEPROM, EEPROM. So that's why it was easily located to the kernel and it was easily loaded into the memory. So and then it was starts the services. So these are the details about system booting or booting system and operating system generations and operating system debugging. So in operating system generations, we are trying to improve the system performance from one generation to another generation, and also we are trying to add some additional features from one generation to the another generation. And operating system debugging. So in this process we are trying to find and fixing the errors in operating system. Okay, now so these are the details about operating system debugging and then performance tuning, after that operating system generations, and then system booting. So these are the few details.